As of the 22nd, I received a report from the masters that the Atlantis would have a major quake. This is called the Atlantic Ridge. In the Atlantic Ridge, midway between Africa and South America, there will be a major quake there, and you can see where there's. See how this goes over like that and then down. When it sank before, it split there, and so where it made that split between Africa and South America, that's where the quake will be on the 25th, in three days after I talk to you about it. So on the 25th, February 25th, there'll be a quake approximately centered between Africa and South America on that ridge line, which means the ocean will lift because of all that bursting underneath there. It'll put pressure on the ocean to lift in that area, and it'll cause the Atlantic to kind of like from the center, half of it will move to the east and flood part of Africa, and the other half will move to the west and flood part of South America along the coast on both continents. That's due to happen on the 25th of February.
Okay. So you can see that by, well, you're in contact with the beings who are working on that.
Yeah, I received the work on the masters that are working on that area. Okay. They're the same ones that told me that in 2 years we'll see mountains coming up out of the Atlantic from Atlantis. Actually, there's been the disturbance in England that I mentioned, caused by that same motion.
Yep.
The lava that we shoved all out through Iceland, that's part of that. So all of that activity from Iceland, where we use those earthquake points, all the way down along the line, it's moving, and it's surfacing, slowly but surely.
So the volcanic activity is happening, is it mostly under the center of the ridge?
It's underneath the what they call a ridge.
Okay.
It's all along under the ridge.
So it's part of the pressure that's building up under the planet for different places.
It's kind of like, that's kind of a line where the east and the west part of the globe are having a kind of a change, both sides. When I first talked to them, it was believed that it was going to cause most trouble on the African coast and along Spain. But as it's turning out, it's affecting every place.